There we go. Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone had themselves a good night's sleep. I did for the most part. Woke up feeling kind of refreshed. Took a nice cold shower. I don't know, Sunday seems to be like my cold shower day. I'm not entirely sure why. I mean, I would like to take more cold showers. I really could use, seriously, taking cold showers is really supposed to be good for your skin, ladies. I don't know, ladies are into skincare products, aren't they? I thought they were. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked. So let's get to my low behind my act of kindness. I suppose I would say that my low is finding out that the Bills aren't going to be the number one seed going into the playoffs. And on top of that, the one team I didn't want to be ahead of the Bills is ahead of the Bills in the Chiefs. So, sorry, Bills fans. I know I did a Facebook Live last night. And for those of you who actually saw it for whatever reason, I pretty much kept saying, sorry, Bills fans. I know I wanted this to be your year, but now, I don't really know. It's a little too early to call. But if anyone can get it done, the Bills can. My high is learning that the Jacksonville Jaguars clinched the division for the first time since, actually, it was around the time I first started making videos. That's how long it's been since the Jaguars won the division. I mean, they're the fourth seed, and without question, the AFC South was the weakest of the four divisions in the AFC. But they made it. Give credit where credit's due. Plus, I got to spend the day with family yesterday, and that's always a good thing. Actually, went to Woodhouse for the first time yesterday as well. That was a lot of fun. Had their spicy garlic parm wings. They're good wings. Highly recommend. Well, then again, you know me. I'm the lover of any and all chicken wings, so naturally, the wings are great. But what really surprised me, I got onion rings for a side. Yes, for dinner I had wings and rings. Ooh, that sounds like a really fun song. Rings, wings, and all other fried things. Yeah, I'm a sucker for really good bar food, and Woodhouse is really good bar food. But I tell you what, though, man, those onion rings, they might be some of the best onion rings I think I've ever had in my life. They are that good. Holy cow. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever actually go back to Woodhouse, mind you. I mean, yeah, the food there was good, but I guess my rule of thumb is, if for whatever reason I'm not able to get a good steak on a Saturday, for whatever reason chicken wings happen to be like my go-to for a good plan B. And by what I mean is, if I'm not able to go to Sorges, that is. I mean, let's say I'm able to go to Sorges and I'm not able to get my Delmonico or the strip. My plan C is the shrimp scampi. Yeah, if any of you remember, I did a poll asking what my plan C should be at Sorges. And seriously, only one person voted, but it was that one vote that got the win. So there you go. Shrimp scampi is now my plan C for going to Sorges. For the record, my plan D is the Parmesan Trio. So in case anyone's keeping score at home. What was my act of kindness? Oh, my act of kindness was after my dad and I ate, we went back to my folks' place and we brought food home for my mom because she was at work. We got her a chicken wrap with a side of onion rings. And I tell you what, my mom loved those onion rings. I mean, when she says something, my mom is probably like the pickiest person that I know. I mean, I've already told you, some of her weird food, well, not weird food quirks, but some of the things that she does is she has to have soup boiling lava hot. She has to have tartar sauce with any and all manner of fish dishes, whether it's supposed to be there or not. Just that sort of just those sorts of things. But when my mom says something's really really good, she's like, she's serious. But yeah, we brought her home. We brought her food. Brought home a chicken wrap. Watched football, and I gotta say, Jacksonville really pulled through at the very end, and it was looking really grim too. Like, it seemed like no matter how close Jacksonville got to the end zone, they just couldn't get in. Like, there was at least 2 possessions that I counted where Jacksonville could have scored, and the game would have been much more lopsided. So, congratulations to the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, you definitely earned this. And now I don't feel so bad for my Cowboys losing to you guys earlier. Although I'm going to be feeling it when we lose in the playoffs, believe me. And as for Trevor Lawrence, I gotta say, I mean, to be fair, I actually did like Trevor Lawrence, but it did sort of rub me and probably a lot of other football fans the wrong way when, you know, he was in that one interview that said, you know, yeah, football, it was something akin like football isn't the most important thing in my life, or something like that, and I'm like, bro, you were drafted number 1 overall by what's essentially at the time a dying franchise, and you don't care. That's what it comes across as. But you know, Trevor Lawrence, you know, he put up. You know, he pulled through, and he really is starting to look like the number 1 overall pick that a lot of people were expecting to see. Now, whether or not that's going to get them far in the playoffs, that remains to be seen, because they have to face whoever the 5th seed is, which I believe is, I think it might be the Chargers or the Dolphins. Actually, no, I'll look it up real fast. I need to make NFL picks anyway, which reminds me, good morning and happy Sunday. Okay, NFL playoff picks. NFL playoff picture, okay. Yes, it is in fact the Chargers. Okay. Chargers, the Ravens, and wow. Miami could actually not make the playoffs. Holy cow. That's crazy. But let me get to my NFL picks for the day as long as I just dropped my computer mouse. This is awkward. Hold on. It went so far away. There we go. Okay. Where was I? Right, I'm about to do hold on. My NFL picks for today are, let's see, Browns versus, I mean, let's be real here. A lot of these teams are already out of the playoffs. So, at this point, I'm really only making picks just for fun. For a lot of teams, a win today would just ensure that they end their season on a high note, which would be nice for them to do, for sure. I suppose when it comes to, actually both the first 2 games I'm looking at the AFC North, so the Browns and the Steelers is a meaningless game. Man, this is tough. I mean, if the Browns won, it would actually validate them getting Deshaun Watson in spite of all the controversy he just went through. On the other hand, the Steelers really did turn their season around despite what wound up happening to them. You know, I think I'll take the Browns. let's validate Deshaun Watson. I mean, yeah, he's not a very nice. He's not a good person for what he got accused of, for sure. But you know, considering all the controversy the Browns went to just barely not make the playoffs, I'll throw him a bone. Why not? Ravens and Bengals. You know what? The Bengals. Sure. Why not? Vikings and Bears. Vikings. Patriots and Bills. Bills. Please, that's easy. Jets and Dolphins. Man, I would love to see the Jets knock off the Dolphins. That'd be hilarious if that happened. But I think the Dolphins are going to do it. I think the Dolphins are going to pull out a win. Bucks and Falcons. Bucks. Panthers and Saints. You know what? Carolina did pretty well last week, I think. Or no, it was New Orleans. You know what? New Orleans beat Philadelphia. I'll pick the Saints. Texans and Colts. Are you serious? Literally the first game between. It was literally the first week one. The Texans and Colts played each other, and it ended up tie. How on earth am I supposed to? Man, I don't know. The Colts, I guess. Sure. Cardinals and 49ers. Now, when it comes to the NFC, specifically for that top spot, for the Cowboys to get the number one seed, Philadelphia has to lose. Cowboys have to win. And the 49ers also have to lose. And if the 49ers are going up against a much better team, I would pick that other team. But they're not. They are playing the Cardinals. Well, 49ers, congratulations on getting at bare minimum, you got the number 2 seed. Congratulations. But considering that the Eagles have a pretty tough game today as well, possibly, we'll have to see. See, Cowboys and Commanders. Of course I'm picking my Cowboys. Why would I not do that? Rams and Seahawks. See, Rams and Seahawks. If the Seahawks win, I'm pretty sure they're in. Not entirely sure about that. What am I doing? Hold on. You know what? Just because I wouldn't mind seeing the Seahawks make it. Sure. I'll pick the Seahawks. Okay, now this is the other game I was talking about, the Giants and the Eagles. I mean, the first time the Giants and the Eagles played against each other, it actually wasn't a bad game at all. Jalen Hurts is Jalen Hurts. As much as I really should be rooting against the Eagles, I just know they're going to win this. They're one game away from being the number 1 seed in the playoffs. Why would they ruin it now? So, yeah, I'm picking the Eagles. Broncos and Chargers. Chargers. And actually, 1 second, hold on. I just had to quickly turn something off. Where was I? Right. The Packers and Lions. You know, I'm pretty sure at this point everyone's sick of all the drama Aaron Rodgers has been giving the NFL over the years. So you know what? Why not? I mean, everyone is picking the Packers to win this, and A part of me really does want to as well. But man, I really do feel for the Lions. They really did turn their season around. They actually even almost beat Philadelphia in the beginning of the year. Their offense is great. Their defense is what's been holding them back. So, reluctantly, I think I'll pick Green Bay. But I do kind of expect the Lions to win this. So, those are my picks. I have, from beginning to end, the Browns, the Bengals, the Vikings, the Bills, the Dolphins, the Bucks, the Saints, the Colts, the 49ers, the Cowboys, the Seahawks, the Eagles, the Broncos, and the Packers. Yeah, I know, as much as I want to see my Cowboys get the number 1 seed, let's be real here. Even if Dallas has the number 1 seed, we messed that up. Like, we always mess things up. I mean, I could explain why, but that'd be beating a dead horse with another dead horse at this point. So, yeah. All that's left to do now is sit back, relax, and wait until football begins. Man, this is the final week of the NFL, man. The playoffs start next week. I guess yeah, you do expect to get to this point eventually, but, I mean, I remember when I finally got to wear this jersey last fall. And the opportunities for me to wear this jersey are going to die down until next season starts. I mean, if football really has done anything, you know what? I gotta say this. Football, whether it was college or NFL or the NFL, if it's done one thing for me, it's done a pretty good job of taking my mind off of not being a Kukalake anymore. Because starting to go to Kukalake is like that last big thing I do, and then football eventually starts again. So, I guess in a lot of ways, football's done a great job of making people forget their troubles. Just because it's fun to watch. I mean, yeah, sometimes you have bad stuff happen. Very rarely you get stuff like, what happened to Damar Hamlin, which, no offense to the Bills fans, but that's probably going to wind up biting you in the rear end come playoff time. But I'm sure you'll cross that bridge when you, well, hopefully you never come to that bridge. Because I still have the Bills winning it all. But if not, you guys know where I'll be. I hope I liked this video, and if you did, leave a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I am very humbly made this video for all of you guys who watch and enjoy it. We'll be a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. And remember, if any of you guys want to talk or channel, we're going to be here to London, and I'm always here back. Take care and make good choices. 607 all day, baby.